Hello everybody, welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Bantos. We're back here with my town. And we are building kind of a residential area in this town, since we need to have more beds for our people and more houses for our people. And I really like how this is going for the moment at least. I really like the road that we're building up to the mountains. And up here today, the idea is that we're gonna start to dig inside here. We have some small things that we're gonna have to do before we actually get inside. So I want to start with, actually we should go into this one, build and design, and we should add, so it's more of this stone floor. It's going to be continuing all the way into the mountain here, and I think this height should be enough for us to make what I want to make, which is a wall that's going to go across here, and we're going to have a door and entrance into our mine that we're going to make, to make it look really pretty, I guess. Okay, so let's go inside to this one, and let's see, we should get this, and I think it was this one that we're using for the moment. So I think that should be enough. Finish that, build that, and once they are making this and they're done with that, we're gonna continue and do the other things. We could maybe already start to, we could actually check if we're able to use this space that I want to do here, if it would be perfect for us. This is the thing that we're gonna use once we're done. Gonna make it grow. It's gonna go on top of here. We cannot put it there for the moment because you see it's like it's going down, but this is kind of what we want to do later on. So, but we have a lot of houses that we're building, so this is how they're gonna look. These four are looking kind of the same, and that's kind of the idea with it, to have a few houses that actually look very similar to each other to get this kind of like townish residential area feel here. I also got some cool suggestions by a guy from El Shida who's posted about making a ziggurat. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that structure, it looked pretty awesome, so I'm gonna look more into that. I saw some different photos of it, so gonna get an idea of how I'm gonna make it. And if I'm gonna use it for this town or if it's gonna be for a future town, I haven't really decided yet, but they definitely look pretty awesome. So trade will be back in 9 hours, and this guy, he wants 7 farmer's hoe, and I think we should be able to get those. We started to make those in the previous one. We still have some problems down here where we're actually gonna make an entrance, which is supposed to be similar to the one we're gonna have up here in the mountain. I really hope that's not gonna screw up as well. I'm not entirely sure why they have screwed up with this. We maybe are able to click here and build again. I know that you're very busy here, but this has been taking a really long time, so I'm not entirely sure what's exactly going on here. So maybe putting some ladders here will help. And just like in my previous video, I'm using the L key for ladders, and it's really handy. It's an hotkey for placing them. It's way better than, you know, have to go inside here, click. It's very handy. I just wish there were an hotkey for removing things, like delete or something like that. If you haven't put it out tons of different ladders, like we did here before, you can remove them really easy. That would be really good for the game, but maybe everyone do not want to have that. I really feel like that would be awesome. They are really doing great work with this. This is progressing really quick. If we want to, we can already start to put some furniture inside here, like beds, and maybe we can have tables, chairs, and things like that inside it as well. So something I definitely want to have here is some flower boxes, because that will look really pretty. Not sure if we should add any here, because these are not residential houses. This is our town square, but we might have some places down here which should get some flower boxes. Let's see what we have. Let's see if we have any of those. Don't seem like we have, or are they not moved yet? Because we was moving our stockpile really long ago. They should really be done with this, but sometimes it takes some time. Oh, this is filling up. Half of it is almost full with food. So let's go to our carpenter. I'm just gonna make sure, you know, so they're actually crafting those flower boxes. They look really good. Okay, so let's go in here and let's see if we have any flower boxes for the queue here. Nope, we don't. Also have this for queue. They haven't made it yet as far as I know. No, they haven't. Because you can see on the crafts here, if you haven't played the game before, if you have this, like it says like equals whatever, 1, that means that I will always try to keep one of those in the stockpile, so make sure that I always have one. Make one if I don't have one. But this one, it's not that. It just crafts one of these, and you can see that we might fail the farmer's hoe because we have a lot of other crafts before. So we can change it around and hopefully it will work. The trader returns. Oh, it doesn't look like I have... Okay, yeah. Buy, sell. Oh, this was weird. Okay, here we are back again. So maybe we want to sell something. Let's see if we actually have something that we could sell. Getting a lot of these fine dresses. They're worth a nice amount of gold. But I want to see if we have anything that we don't really feel like we want to use and we just want to sell them. And we can remove this from the queue now since we don't really want to have all those, just, you know, lying around a bunch of those. I don't really see anything that I want to sell, and it feels like I don't really see all the things that I should see here. I might be blind, I don't think so though, but it looks like I'm missing my pelts. Or I don't have any pelts. Maybe I haven't got a trap. Ooh, yeah, we got Cara Brown here. Does she still have her trappers field? Yeah, she do. But I see that there are actually no traps here for some reason. Oh, there's actually one, it's just transparent here. For some reason it's transparent, not sure why. Oh, now we can see it. Great. So I guess for some reason we don't see it, I don't know why. Let's gonna click this again. Yeah. Oh, maybe actually don't have any place for the moment to put animal parts. That might just be it. Let's go up to our tailorer. Weaver. And this is where the weaver is supposed to be, but we don't really have any weaver yet, so let's put in a stockpile here. That's the reason why I haven't been able to trade it, so... Oh, not remove. Inside here we should have... I think we should have animal parts and goods produced from bits of animals. Yeah, we can make this as it should be directly, actually. Gonna have some plants, because if I remember correctly, those plant fibers count as plants. It's even in the name, so... Anything else we should have? I don't think it's anything else. Maybe light armor. So that should be good for now. I'm gonna make it bigger eventually, once we get a weaver. So this might maybe be the reason why we ain't getting any weaver either. Because of we're not really having a plant fibers, not sure if we actually have any. Yeah, we do have some. Silkweed bundle is actually called. Plant fibers is what you harvest before you get them. It's... I think it is. What do I get plant fibers from? It must be from Starbound. It must be from that. Something like that. Okay, the house is getting along nicely. So let's check where we have the doors for this, because I think that I actually want to maybe do some furnituring. Put it in. Maybe I should just wait. I'm just eager to put it in. That sounds wrong. I just want to get this done, you know. It will look really good, I think, when we're getting closer to getting this done. And I wonder if we should make this road so it actually goes to the side here and we can keep building. Daily update! No! We missed the food and we missed the net worth again. It's getting pretty hard to expand. We have 16 people here living here for the moment. And we are day 24. It's definitely going a lot slower than it did before. We might be able to speed it up a little bit. But we still need, you know, to construct things to be able to grow out towns, so... So let's see here. 3 in width. That should be good. Thinking if we should have something here as well. Maybe we could have like a tower or something. I'm gonna continue this road at least. It's gonna go like that. Maybe we can have this a little bit thicker, so it would be, for example, how much would that be? 5 in width. And we can have like smaller roads that goes across this like main road here. I'm gonna do that. I want to see how that's gonna look. We could even, you know, play around with different colors for the roads. We can even add some different colors to the sides here. Making like an outline to this and making it look really, really pretty, but I will see. We could have to experiment. There's a lot of experimenting in this game, and I guess you ain't really limited by many things in this game. The thing that I guess you would be most limited is when you run into some nasty bugs. Let's see what they have done here. Okay, they haven't done not really much. They have at least removed that. I think we will have to do an ladder down here before they actually would do anything. So I'm just gonna make it go up like that. The reason I'm doing it is because if they start to build this, I wanna feel like I can remove this so it's not underground, so. But I think that should really help them to do that thing, I really hope so. Sometime I'm just gonna play around a little bit to find out if we're gonna find a way that works, so. Oh, they're already doing the roofs, that's going really, really good. Who's this? Who's running around here? It's Aaron. Doing a great job. I'm really looking forward for the next alpha. I'm really looking forward to that one. To see what it's gonna bring. To see some improvements. I really want to see some improvements to the AI for the game because it's pretty bad for the moment. But at least we can see down here, they're actually continuing this, so since they're doing it, I'm just gonna keep making this ladder going higher and higher up. Because it did seem to work. Actually making that second ladder here for no reason. I wonder if we can actually cancel this. Doesn't work. It just works for the different harvest tasks that we can do, so. So we're just gonna have an extra ladder there. Hopefully it's not gonna create any problems. I really hope it will not do that. The thing though with this that I was making a ladder down here, that I said that it hopefully is going to help in some way, but at the same time this should be able to, you know, walk up one block. It shouldn't really be a problem. I'm just gonna make another ladder there and see what's going on here. Seems like you don't want to get out. Thomas, what are you doing down there? You should get up. I guess he's stuck there for the moment. So now I really want to get into a little bit of furnituring here. Let's get that away and we should see what we should have. I think we want to have at least one bed. I think we'll go for one bed in each place so they will have their own house. And then I also want to have a table for one. And I guess one chair for that. That's gonna make it look pretty. And there we got the door. It's another bed for this house. And another table and another chair. Do we have... yeah, we have more of those. Great. And I think that we maybe also want to have a wooden dresser. Maybe even a fine wooden dresser. Yeah, let's go for that. That looks pretty good. I'm a little bit scared, you know, to put them too close to the wall. That's like inside the wall, so I'm gonna go right next to the bed like that. That's gonna make it look pretty. I think I will skip working on the outside of the houses until I have removed all scaffolding. It just, if I start to go in here and put in too many things, I might just mess up, you know, the coding in the game and screw things up for that reason, and that would be really bad. I think we should have some flowers here that goes across from our town square down to our little residential area. This small decoration really makes it so much nicer. A simple merchant. Let's see if we can sell any of those things that I couldn't sell before. We got food. Oh, here, see? We got all these different pelts. I'm gonna sell a few of those because I think we have too many of them just lying around, so. Plant fibers, we shouldn't really sell them. So I'm not actually going to do that. Work is outfit, I guess we can buy, let's buy 2 of them. And we should be, I think we should be satisfied with that. Let's check if our carpenter has actually done the weaver's tool for the moment. Yeah, awesome! It's done. So, I don't remember exactly who I was supposed to promote for a weaver, so don't feel bad if I'm not promoting the person that I was going for from the beginning. I actually think it might have been Thomas. I'm just gonna go through some different stats here. I wanna have someone with a pretty good mind. It just might be you, Aaron. Just might be you. Yeah, this is gonna be you, Aaron. Hope you're gonna do a great job as a weaver. Hope you're gonna enjoy that. I'm pretty sure it was someone else that was supposed to be from the beginning, but yeah, it's so long ago now, so. I haven't been uploaded so much lately. A little bit sorry for that. I've been busy with a few things. And I really found a game that I've been enjoying so much. And I might be uploading videos with that game in the future as well. So we will see what happens with that. So a caravan approaches. Hello Willow, I come bearing for goods for trade. Would like to give me 7 hunk of stones in exchange for 3 Cathedral Arc shares. Nope. I want to keep my stone. I prefer to have my stone instead of those Arc shares. I think they maybe take 2 wood. I'm not entirely sure if they take just 1 wood as well. Just 1 wood, so that would be really waste. 7 hunk of stone for 3 wood. Should do take some time to do some crafting, but it's still, you know, those base resources. So what would be really good would be if we get some of those fine beds. How comfy little beds. We can get it for, I guess, these 2 houses. Or for some other houses and keep the same beds for these houses and maybe have some more fancy house, which have some more comfy beds. And I really want to, you know, craft some of those comfy beds because for the moment, for the beds and a lot of things, we have bought them and it would be fun if we actually do some crafting to get them. So we're going to bring down Aaron here. We're going to take his workshop. I think it makes sense to have this workshop actually on the inside of this house. It just seems a little bit weird to me to have it on the outside. So I'm gonna keep the weaver here, close to the stockpile. And hopefully this is gonna work pretty well. I'm gonna make a new stockpile. I think I'm gonna have it here. I'm gonna remove everything. I'm gonna check what we have for this one. I'm just gonna try to copy it. It should be like this. Yeah, it's the same. So that should... Oh, a plushy toy rabbit. So this should be really good. Aaron's gonna be able to do some nice crafting, and we failed. Oh, the food is actually running down. That's bad. Maybe we need to grow some more. Definitely do need to grow some more. So let's get some... I'm gonna grow some more corn. I'm gonna grow a lot more corn. This is such a huge field for growing all our things that we have for the moment. This is going to be a lot of resources for Aaron, which is going to be able to work and make some awesome clothing and things like that. He's going to work a lot with that. And Vera's bringing up some resources. What's she bringing? Okay, she's actually moving around some of the equipment that we got. We actually do have a few weapons and a few shields, a few armors and so on. And maybe we should make something with the blacksmith. We haven't really made much, if any at all, with it. So let's go to Vera here. Not entirely sure which level she are for the moment. The reason we haven't really done much is because we need to get into the mountains, we need to mine resources, and we haven't been able to do that yet. So you can see that there's no experience here for the moment. So we can only make like basic crafts, and it's a little bit tricky to do those things. We can check, so we can make this with iron ingots, and we can also make different ingots, but I don't really think that we have much resources, so we're gonna go see what we have. We do have 1 iron ore, we do have 1 copper. What more do we have? Silver, 5 of those. Steel ingot, we got 4 of those, and we got 5 gold. So I guess we can actually make something with our steel ingots. 4 of those, 5 silver, and copper bronze. Okay, so let's see what we got here. An iron pike, 14 damage. Let's make let's make 4 of them. It might be an upgrade for us soldiers as well, so. And I think these should give more crafting experience than it would give to, you know, make copper ingots. At least it should be that way. It makes more sense if it's that way, because those are like smaller crafts. But the blacksmith, as I feel with it for the moment, it's a little bit trickier, you know, to maintain things, because it's very often you don't have ores and you don't really put miners to like go into the mountains, search for this. You have to do it on your own. So we're gonna see if we can make an entrance for this. I'm gonna make it in stone. And we're gonna have to remove that one, the ladder. So we're gonna put this wall, let's see if it's gonna work. Some reason I can't select this. I think we need to remove these first. So let's go in here and use the loot tool. This should help, because it seems like they do prioritize if you put the loot tool. It just seems like they go and do it real fast. And it feels like we're getting a pretty big town. I mean, we have all these houses. It goes all the way up to the mountains. It's a really long way. I start to feel like, you know, we're playing on the fastest speed for the moment. And still, it doesn't feel like they're moving so fast. But it's because the town is really, really big now. The roads are so long. This is such a long road. But yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be it for today. We didn't really get to do much with the mountains yet, so hopefully in the next episode we're gonna start to dig in more into that, and our blacksmith and the weaver is gonna start to do a little bit more work. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode with Stonehearth. This is gonna come more with other games pretty soon. If you have any requests for different building structures, you have name requests, drop them in the comments and I'm gonna try to add them as fast as I can. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a great time and take care.